111 W.P.O.T. Sports Wildman Steve with you once again in anticipation of UFC 248 this Saturday night. UFC 248, it's gonna be great. Save the date, don't be late. And be sure to join us here in the halls of Zuma with me, Wildman Steve, and in California with Star Malibu, as we celebrate UFC 248, Israel Adesanya versus Joel Romero. And what's the difference between other fight prediction shows and the fight prediction shows here at W.P.O.T. Sports? Well, here we do our fight predictions on weed. So you can best believe that our choices have been assisted by the lovely Miss Mary Jane. Now you're going to get the blow-by-blow, the fight predictions for UFC 248 from here in Albuquerque, Wildman Steve. Also from Los Angeles, California, Star Malibu. We're going to give you our picks. We have a great track record. Many people have listened to our advice and won a pretty penny, and you can find out why by looking at our previous fight shows and check our record for yourselves. But right now we're predicting UFC 248, and we're going to start off with a silly little prelim. A silly little prelim between Emily Whitmire and Polyana Viana. And the thing that's silly about it, Emily Whitmire. We don't understand how is Emily Whitmire still a name in the UFC. She's been around for 7 years. She has 7 fights. And she's been in the house twice. I don't get it, girl. What are you waiting? What are you saving yourself for, girl? Marriage? Come on, you gotta show us something on this UFC 248. Show us that you still need to be around. But when it comes to the prediction game, both Star Malibu and Wildman Steve believe that Emily Whitmire will fall to Polyana Viana by decision. But on to the regular fights, the fights that are noteworthy as far as WPOT Sports goes. We're going to take you to the next bout, which is between Derek Brunson and Edmen Shahbazyan. Now, Shahbazyan is 11-0, undefeated, looking to keep his O alive. And usually when you get to about 10-0, 11-0, that's when WPOT Sports really pays attention to your career. And I've been impressed by what I see. Now, Derek Brunson, on the other hand, he looked pretty good in his last outing. However, I've always had a little issue with Derek Brunson. When I see him fight and I see him get into adversity, it seems as though he's got butter on his feet, and he has a very difficult time getting a solid stance in there. Not every time, but sometimes when adversity tests him. I call him Derek Bunsen Burner with the butter feet. But you know what? You never know. He's got great knockout power, and this guy is a new up-and-comer. However, the Wild Man has made his selection, and I will predict that Edmen Shahbazyan will be victorious over Derek Brunson Burner. Whereas Star Malibu out there in California, she differs. She's going with the favorite, as she tends to do. She's got a great record playing it safe, and she's going to do it again by putting her money on Derek Brunson Burner with the butterfly feet. All right, next up on the bout, we got a pretty decent competitive bout. This card is full of a lot of competitive bouts, and I'm pretty sure this one's going to prove to be just as good when we got Neil Magny facing off against Li Jingliang. And I think this one's a pretty competitive bout. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Neil Magny, he needs to bag it up here real soon. I'm not trying to be rude, but he needs a sandwich. Somebody feed him. He is so thin. I think that's why he's on a losing streak. And, Liang, the Leech, as they call him, I like to call him Jingle Leech. I think he's shown me something, and he doesn't want to be the only Chinese fighter to lose on this card in UFC 248, because it's going to be great. And I think that Jing Leech is going to be able to take out Neil Magny, or as I refer to him, Neil Bagny, because it's time for him to bag it up. So bag it up, Bagny. Your time is here. But you know what? Both Star Malibu and the Wild Man both concur. We do believe that Jingle Leech is going to take this one. Now, next up, we got a really, really good bout coming up, guys. We got former champ Robert Whitaker getting into the ring to take on fellow middleweight Jared Cannonier, who just recently became a middleweight. So, but since he's gotten there, he's impressed me, you know. When he took out that Whitaker kid, I thought that was hilarious, and I think that Jared Cannonier has got the firepower that it's going to take to stop Robert Whitaker. Now, don't get me wrong, Robert Whitaker's an ex-champ, of course. It's going to take mountains to stop an ex-champ. He's the most athletic guy out there, one of them. He could easily win this bout, but I'm taking a chance, guys, and if you take a chance with me, you might win yourself a pretty penny, because I believe that Jared Cannonier is going to knock out Robert Whitaker. Now, I know I'm taking a chance, though. I don't want to make it sound like it's a sure bet. I'm taking a chance where Star Malibu has differed with me. We've split on this one. She's definitely going with the champ, Robert Whitaker, the ex-champ. She believes he still has what it takes to beat Jared Cannonier. But I've been following Jared for the last few fights, and I've really been rooting for him. And I'm going to take a chance and pick Jared Cannonier for the win. Star Malibu or Whitaker, Wildman Jared Cannonier. Now, next up, we got the co-main event, and it's going to be an exciting one, guys. Everybody has been looking forward to this fight. Myself included, Star Malibu's going crazy about it. She cannot wait to see the co-main event. The Women's Strawweight Championship between new champ Willie Zhang against old champ Joanna John J. Jack. And I call her John J. Jack because if you get into the middle of the ring and trade with her, she will jack you up. She will John J. Jack you up all over the ring. Not so much on the ground, but when it comes to stand-up, Joanna John J. Jack definitely has her game completely filled minus one area. And that one area may be the difference in this fight. Unfortunately, I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just trying to say that when it comes to striking, she's fantastic. When it comes to power, she lacks a little bit. And she lacks a little bit on the ground game. And I think those are two places where the champ, Willie Zhang, is going to be able to play her chin music. Zhang, 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 zhang on your chin. I think that the champ, Willie Zhang, is going to have the power necessary to take down Joanna John J. Jack, who will just get a paycheck, but it'll be a very decent one. Joanna John J. Jack with the paycheck, Willie Zhang for the win. Both Star Malibu and the Wild Man concur on this one. Willie Zhang will win and retain her championship belt. No problems. Well, I mean, there'll be some problems, just not as many as people think. John J. Jack, you only get a paycheck, and that's about it. Now, next up is the main event for UFC 248. It's also going to be a very competitive, very exciting bout. We have the champion, Israel, the Stylebender Adesanya, versus Joel, the Soldier of God Romero. I shit you not. Sounds like a damn Stephen King sci-fi movie. That's right, the Stylebender versus the Soldier of God. It's going to be a hell of a main event. Everybody's going to be tuning in for that one. The Vegas odds, Star Malibu, Wildman Steve, all seem to be in concurrence on this one as well. We all believe that Israel Adesanya, the last Stylebender, will defeat Joel Romero and retain his championship belt. Now, don't get me wrong. Joel Romero is a dangerous man. Anything can happen. That's the great thing about the UFC. It's like the Super Bowl. On any given Saturday, anything could happen. And Joel Romero, he holds that one-punch knockout power, so definitely a possibility. But as far as the predictions go, here at W.P.O.T, Wildman Steve, Star Malibu, and the odds makers all believe Israel Adesanya will retain his middleweight championship against Joel Romero. But you never know. He's a big man. He likes to lull you to sense of security, lull you to sleep, and then explode on you. He's got one-punch power. Anything could happen when you have the God in your corner. The man's got God in his corner. Anything could happen. Tune in, everybody. UFC 248. It's gonna be great. W.P.O.T will be there. Will you be there? Especially if you have a lot of weed. It might not be as fun as watching Colby or Ronda get beat up. Oh, no, 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 no. I could watch Colby or Ronda get beat up over and over and over and over and over and over and over